The student coordinator for the Earth Day observance, Nancy Carlton. Do you think this will pass, that it will be, in effect, a fad, that next year there will be another issue?
I don't see how that can pass over, because it's here, it's now, and it's real. And if we don't do something about it, it's just going to get worse.
The purpose of Earth Day is to unify for ecological sustainability. In this unprecedented time, the COVID-19 pandemic slowed global human activity enough to clear the skies and water. Coyotes have been sighted wandering on the Golden Gate Bridge. Earth Day San Francisco celebrates 50 years of community activism and teach-ins, because now more than ever, people need to look to one another to find truth and solutions to save ourselves and our planet.
Boys and girls, will you look down here? When I was a little girl, we used to swim in the lake down here, but it became so polluted that we can't swim there anymore. See the plane that's just going over in the airport, right over from in there? You can see the two types of pollution again, air and noise pollution. And you can see it over in the area, over there, back over in here. And I think it might be a good idea then for us to just give it a little bit of thought.
Earth Day San Francisco celebrates 50 years of community activism and teach-ins. Because now, more than ever, people need to look to one another to find truth and solutions to save ourselves and our planet. Though the street festival is canceled this year, Earth Day San Francisco continues to celebrate our 5 core directions towards ecological sustainability: activism and education, community building, mutual aid and volunteerism, local organic food and urban farming, skill sharing. The first Earth Day was born 50 years ago after the Santa Barbara oil spill woke up the people to the horrendous catastrophes that can result from unbridled industry. The environmental movement and activists come together each year at Earth Day San Francisco. In 2012, over 3,000 signatures were gathered at Earth Day for the Label GMO campaign, and each year, local nonprofits and activists share their wisdom and opportunities to the public. Last year, the Sunshine Movement took the stage with youth educating on the Green New Deal, and this year, we are still demanding a Green New Deal.
We're going to make people understand that the kind of things that come from air pollution, water pollution, are the same kinds of things that cause racism, that cause poverty, that cause hunger in this country. So we're all going to be marching today, okay? Y unidos marchemos, y unidos venceremos. ¡Viva la raza! ¡Viva!
Earth Day is every day at San Francisco's new farm, a garden for friendships and fun.
The plan here is to transform all this here into some kind of environmental children's area. And we're making a relationship with the goats, so we're going to have a children's barnyard.
Open all year, the new farm facilitates community networks, empowering people to take care of one another and the planet. Children come up close to goats and chickens. People of all ages create and celebrate together, cultivating a uniquely San Francisco community where arts and urban ecology come together.
The church also is involved in Earth Week because some of its poor theology has helped to cause the ecological imbalance that we are facing in nature today. And because we have progressed and not thought about the ways, the methods that we were using in order to progress, to grow into our technological expertise, we have plundered, we have raped, we have begun to lay the earth in desolation.
Yeah, anybody who wants anything to eat, come over here. We still got a bunch of plates.
We celebrate the many unnamed volunteers in San Francisco delivering homemade food to the houseless, groceries to the elderly and infirm, and in so many ways caring for one another. Each year it takes over 100 volunteers to make our festival happen. We know they are all out there now, working for the change we need to save the planet and the future for our children. Thank you to all of our volunteers.
For 2 hours, fashionable Fifth Avenue was off-limits to automobiles and became a crowded pedestrian mall. Autos were banned on busy 14th Street, too, and thousands of persons jammed into Union Square to attend an Earth Day rally. The square hadn't looked this clean in years, with volunteer help doing the sprucing up. It was a fun day for many school-age youngsters participating in their very first demonstration.
Learning to eat whole, local, organic, and homemade is delicious and nutritious and vital to the health of people and planet. Now, more than ever, the Victory Garden of the past could promise health and survival.
We declare that the proper use of science is not to conquer nature, but to live in it. That to save ourselves, we must save the world that is our habitat. On this day, we shall begin, by our own acts, to dedicate the wisdom of science and the power of technology to the welfare of man.
If you're very good, it couldn't have been said. Hi, have you been here before?
For 50 years, Earth Day has been teaching the skills people need to live in harmony with one another and the planet. Together, we can learn and preserve the knowledge of natural building techniques and how to grow, cook, and preserve local organic foods. Earth Day has always been a teach-in, an opportunity to learn how to advocate for our health and the health of our planet. Here's to the next 50 years of Earth Day, an end to anthropogenic climate change, a future world where people are more important than profits, and humanity lives in happy harmony with planet Earth and all of its biodiversity.
Someday, we heard today, the world will be a better place if it listens and acts. But in the meantime, perhaps for a generation or more, it will be frighteningly costly to each of us to clean up the mess each of us has made. But the cost of not doing so is more frightening. That's what today's message really means. And those who march today, and those who slept, and those who scorn, are in this thing together. What is at stake, and what is in question, is survival. This is Water Crime Guide. Good night.